Why, yes, we are. Turbo Slopper, big chillin'. Happy Friday again, everybody. Round 2, Electric Boogaloo. Alex, how's it going? How are you? Good to see you guys. Happy time zones as always. I think we're locked in for some main story question. I don't know, who knows, but goddamn, I fucking hope so. No! Shit! I'm an idiot. Sorry. I'm eager. Nope. We're gonna let this shit run proper. It's a my bad. Very eager, clearly. Jump the gun. Apologies. It's alright. We'll let it run as we should. Yeah. Angel of Slaughter, we absolutely need the OP to run proper. First and foremost, the hype is real. The song has not gotten old, will not get old, doesn't get old. The thing about Trails openings, man, it's like, it's just like ready to go, you know? Friggin' rip roaring. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your Friday. Phil, what's up, my guy? I hope I don't hope you're working, but if you are, I hope work hasn't sucked, doesn't suck, isn't sucking currently. Present tense. Had a little bit of a scare earlier. Playing a little bit of catch out back, playing some football. Youngblood hit a wet patch and went down for the count. Luckily, he's just got a big old skid mark on his hip. Legoland is still a go. The minute he got inside and calmed down, he was trying to get treats. Like, I see what you're doing. This whole time, Yunkafai's just been calling us all assholes. Every time we see him, he's like, asshole. Hey, I am. Golly, rip roaring and ready. Instructor Sarah. Cracking fam bam. We are all the birds flying free. We got a friggin' Blue Blanc sighting earlier, which is great. That Ren bonding event. I know I have gushed about it like often. The connection events are just top tier, man. They're so damn good. Alex, it's a must. It's a must. Common Ride, what's good, man? I made Jeff walk the sand sea. Did you? It's very, very mean of you. That's like not using turbo or sprint in the Nord Highlands. It's just rude. Daft, it's good, man. Although I do know those of you that played it on, what, was it Vita or PSP? Where there was no such thing as turbo mode, so you had to... You know what I mean? Like, you had to. Glad I didn't have to sit through that. I would have been blowed. It's a big area.
I take great pride in my
dude,
creations.
Angel of Slaughter, I know. I know. Absolutely need to.
Let's have a look.
We're gonna get to getting. No more shops to visit. God damn, if we have another fucking 4 SPG. Philly! What's up, my man? No 4 SPGs, but I do see flyers advertising the glorious stage play. Oh, you're right. I really enjoyed watching the dress rehearsal. I'm already counting down the days until opening night. I'm looking forward to it too, but there's still a lot of work we gotta do before then. Next thing on our agenda is getting ready for tomorrow's trip. Nap hit me, ready to go? Dog, I can't, I'm gonna cash out so good tonight. I'm gonna cash real hard, and I am really looking forward to it.
Short on district's back alleys are where the real magic happens.
Come on.
Ah, this is... I took a peek earlier, but I probably shouldn't at night in a school uniform, huh? I'll wait here so you can go ahead and enjoy it to your heart's content. Hold on now. Yeah, I gotta go in there, but I'll save enjoying it for another time. So, you are planning to enjoy it another time? Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Good news is, I'm not picking up any particular scent here. I just don't want any problems before our trip. You can come in, but please take off your jacket first. That way, nobody should be able to pick you out as an Artemis student. There's no way I can just leave you waiting around back here by yourself. Huh. Yes, that makes sense. I'll do my best not to get in your way while we're inside. Just stay cool, alright? Although, like, in a cabaret, maybe a schoolgirl outfit might be a bit more fitting. Not for her, obviously, but I'm just saying, given the setting, you know what I mean? Yo, Daft, it was epically good, and the fact that it was a Connect event bummed me out. Eat shit, some my man. We're going dancing, baby. You're just in time. Good, now no one will realize I'm an Artemis student. Right. Somehow she looks even more like a high schooler. Well, let's just take a quick look and get out of here. Anya's appearance will change when entering the nightclub. Received Anya's school uniform. All right. You know what? This is a really... Are they not going to let me backtrack? Oh, they will. Oh, but she just automatically changes into her outfit. Okay, hold on. There's something I just thought about that bugged the shit out of me. Obviously because I sounded like a fucking not smart individual. Just give me a second, would you please? Please. Hey, Moss, how are you, man? Just bought some dancing shoes. That's not what I fucking meant to do. Maybe it is, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. That absolutely screwed up our cutscene, where I sounded like Big Dumb Supreme. She's free! Dude, I'm liking it. I have said it when asked. The pacing leaves quite a bit to be desired, personally. Getting bogged down by filler side quest for SPG nonsense at, like, in the midst of the hype is kind of a down note, big time. Guess what classic movie I watched tonight? Damn dog, there's a lot. I watched Down Periscope last weekend. Hadn't seen that in a hot minute. Still holds up. If you never seen it, go look it. Biodome? Yo, Pauly Shore era of the 90s was something else. Jury Duty, In the Army Now, Biodome, Son-in-Law, like, dog, they all slapped. Down Periscope is incredible. It's kind of the cost of doing business in most Falcom games, sadly. And like, screws, I absolutely understand that. I get it. We're all accustomed to the formula, but like I've said before, just because we're all accustomed to it doesn't mean as time has progressed, I have gotten any better about accepting it. Bermati, my guy. Bermati? Never expected to run into you here. Oh, Van! What a surprise! It's true, I don't come here often. Wait, Agnès is with you? Thank you for helping us with the CID earlier. We really appreciate it. Oh, it's nothing you have to worry about. It was all thanks to the senator's instruction. Wow, Van, you two must be on a very good term. Still bringing such a good student out to play at this late hour? And in a white blouse, necktie, and pleated skirt, no less. Surely that's a little too overboard. I ain't into this, all right? We're doing our nightly 4SPG rounds, that's it. Well, we don't need to get into the details. After all, I came here too after closing up shop. I decided to take a break after I managed to gather the information on Anchorville I was asked for. Oh, I see. Well, you might as well fill me in now that we're both here. At the moment, all I can say is that there hasn't been any activity. But I would check with Judith's family if you want to be sure. At the very least, nobody's seen those masked characters or the people who disappeared from the Memorial Park. I see. Were they only headed in that direction then? Excuse me. It's hard to say, but it does bother me that it's so far away from the capital. Going that far in an instant can only be called magic. People teleported with sorcery in the Dark Ages, apparently, and even Ouroboros has her own way of shifting through space. Dantes used it too. Right. Are you thinking about that video? I can't forget it even now. But putting that aside, it seems a little far to go just to get out of the capital. I think your first inclination is right. We should assume that something is going on. Hearing that from you makes me think that we won't be going there for nothing. Sorry to say it, but I'm gonna need you to keep backing me up tomorrow, even if at a distance. You just leave it to me, though I'll have to be alongside everything else I'm juggling. Excuse me again. I'll work with Jack and Hal to send a heaping helping of love your way. You can keep that part to yourself. They're still in Tharbad though, huh? I just spoke with Hal at noon. Jack better not be getting wasted right now. Oh, don't worry. He's finished his gambling job in one piece, so he's checking out some other lead he's got. It seems like they all really get along. But it sounds like both of them think there's something more to this too. Yorda was able to secure this foothold, so I'll have to do my best. All right, that should do it for the Chardin district. Agnès has been with me for so long, I'd probably better give her a ride back to the dorms. Finish tonight's patrol has been added to the top of the travel menu. Finishing up the patrol will advance the main story. Unfinished quest, connection events, and other sub-events will disappear. Oh, some additional Bermati gab? Oh, and then, about that Fabio boy that showed up during the day. Yeah? You mean that dangerous-looking person claiming to be a Spriggan? I did some digging, and apparently he's already left the capital on a big motorbike. I don't know where he went, but things should be okay, at least for tonight. As for the needle gun, it seems to have been a prototype released by Zect Arms via the back channels. I see. Looks like I owe you one. I gotta say, I'm real curious about what he's up to. Yes, he seemed to know too much about you, including 4SPGs you've done in the past. Not to mention what he knew about my assistants and the Grendel form. On the other hand, he didn't seem to know anything related to you. That's true. Maybe he's just obsessed with you, Van. I'm a little worried. From the sounds of things, it's not likely he'll attack you out of the big bad blue. Well, you know, I'll keep an ear out and see what else I can find. Like how he got his information. Thanks, just keep me in the loop. We got a stage 5 clinger. Hey, TC, what's good, buddy? How are you? Gaming's 5, how are you? If you were yogurt, would you be fruit at the bottom or stirred? That line killed me. Sarah, yes. I don't think you heard me. We get a stage 5 virgin clinger. This bitch is fit for a straitjacket. We gotta get out of here. Dude, I still have a deck of playing cards that I got with like it was like a Best Buy, not like a collector's edition, but it came with like a deck of playing cards. Like, for Wedding Crashers, super good. Which, by the way, Vince Vaughn, I just watched that movie. I think it's called Mike and Nick and Alice or something like that. It's on Hulu. It's really friggin' good, man. I was surprised at how good it was. It was a darn good time, man. If you have access to it, I would highly recommend it if you just want some unplug your brain fun, dude.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Magic happens.
It sounded like he just said liquor cabinets. Yeah. Liquor cabinets. All right, dude, take it easy. Finishing your patrol will advance the main story. Unfinished quests, connection events, and other sub-events will disappear.
Alrighty, that'll do it for tonight. Thanks for keeping me company through the night shift here. I'll take you back to Aubert.
Hey, sorry if it's kind of selfish, but can I make one more request?
For a split second, I thought that character model of Fairy was, friggin' Sully. I was like, what the fuck is she doing here? This isn't Crossbell. Aw, Humes.
Before we leave tomorrow, I just really want to see the view from the rooftop. Was wondering what it could be when you said you had a selfish request, but that's it?
Well, if you're driving me home, it's a bit out of the way. Though, that's kind of a good thing, actually.
It's no biggie. No need to worry about that.
Thanks. I appreciate it. But before that, you weren't able to patrol Old Town earlier because you came and picked me up. Am I right? The least I can do to thank you is help you finish things up here.
Well, seems like you're really set on coming along. Not gonna budge on this, I take it?
That's right. After all, I'm your #1 assistant.
Alright then. Let's go do a perimeter check.
I hope Yorda's doing okay. She'll need plenty of rest after everything she went through.
Doubt there's anything to worry about. Humes and Paulette are looking after her. Monmar should be closing up, but you can probably drop by tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, amongst other things, the one thing that I will, without question, take away from the Calvert arc is how precious Humes is. Like, of all of the details, all of the things that transpire story-wise with characters, like, everything, Humes is just beyond precious. She really is. Isn't that Paulette? It looks like she's talking to someone. Is that so? So you lost? I'm useless. Even after I went and promised my father-in-law what I'd do when I won the race. When it came down to it, I just... You know, my dad was actually listening to the race on the radio the whole time. How pathetic after making such a big show of things, he still loses, he said. But what's important is that he cares about her enough to bear the shame and keep showing up. He said that? What are they talking about? Who knows? Let's leave them alone. Let's move over there. Victor's coming. DC, what's good, my man? Yeah, this track is stunning. Crab cakes and football, that's what Maryland does. Then when we go on vacation down to the Outer Banks, where, like, my father-in-law's cousin and her husband live in Maryland, they're coming to, you know, they're going to come meet up with us and hang out for a bit. And from what I'm told, Jenna's uncle Larry makes, like, the best fucking crab cakes ever. Which, if you didn't know about Maryland, they make some of the most bitchin' crab cakes ever in the history of crab caking.
Let's see what we got.
Are there any requests or information of note? No, doesn't look like it. Damn, look at you trying to beat me to the punch, reading off the requests. What can I say? As your #1 assistant, I like to stay on top of things. Wait, hold on, there's something else here. It's a note that has SPG written on it. A piece of paper with the message, "Thanks, SPG," is attached to the bulletin board. Huh. Probably just a little token of appreciation from a former client. I get this kind of thing from time to time. It's a nice gesture, but all I really care about is whether their check's clear. You say that, but I have a sneaking suspicion that you're happy to see messages like this deep down. That little grin on your face makes that plain as day. I mean, sure, I get some satisfaction from it, but... you've become awfully comfortable speaking your mind around me, haven't you? Anyway, I think we can do one quick round of Old Town. Want to go to the rooftop and take in the view after that? Yes, afterwards is totally fine by me. That might be the perfect time.
For what? Pull what out?
Yeah, the whole family is amazing. Victor, fantastic. Paulette, awesome. As much as I hated Victor for what he did, the fact that he's making amends, super hype on it. Took some time for me to come around on him, but he's doing the right thing, and I can appreciate that, man. We all fuck up, we all make mistakes, and I got more appreciation for people that could just friggin', you know, own up to it. I'm like low-key riddled with anxiety right now. Super calm, super tranquil. Well, I'm just like, I expect the world's gonna fucking explode.
Huh. Figured we'd have to wait till after we got back to get a good view here. But would you look at that? Not a single cloud in the sky. Hard to believe we're still in Edith, seeing this many stars out.
It really is something, huh? And the moon. There it is. Looks pretty big. I imagine it'll be full in maybe 2 days or so.
Yep, it's gonna line up perfectly with the rocket launch. Oh, hey, check it out. Air's so clear tonight, you can see the tower glowing away over there.
Huh?
My heart's fucking pounding, dude.
Place symbolizes your family's bond. I remember that right? We went and hopped on the Ferris wheel earlier, but maybe we should have gone up there instead.
like sweaty palms.
Don't worry about it. I know that everywhere you took me to tonight was somewhere you knew would make me happy. After all, that's just your way of doing things, Van.
Oh. Man, you really are getting harder and harder to tease.
That's all thanks to you and everyone else teaching me so much. I've said it plenty of times before, but it bears repeating. For helping me search for the Genesees, letting me work as your part-time assistant, and now, for letting me join you tonight and indulging my selfish request. I'm really, truly grateful. It was a lovely present. I'm so happy I got to spend such a magical evening together with you. And so, I'll say it again and again. Thank you for everything, Van.
You've got a lot left to learn if you're letting your employer trick you into pulling the night shift for no pay. Plus, if you go around talking about how magical things were on a first date, you're gonna end up looking like an easy target. Though, I guess a bit of heartache while you're young is valuable life experience, so...
Then please, let me gain some life experience.
Huh?
When we first met, my impression of you was, wow, he is so rude. And, well, you treated me like some clueless student who had absolutely no business even talking to you. You got the looks of a grown woman. I still can't believe you said that.
You got it. Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it. The first year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
I beg your pardon? But before long, I realized it was all just an act to keep a girl like me away from the shadowy world you worked in.
Song is beautiful,
Having
though.
traveled with you all this time, I know you can be a bit sneaky. But I also know that, in your own unique way, you do everything you can to be there for everyone you meet. I think that was probably what sparked it. Eventually, I couldn't take my eyes off you anymore.
Anya?
I'm in love with you, Van. I won't even be 17 for a couple days. I'm still a student, and I'm sure I'm just a child in your eyes. And beyond all that, I don't think I'm even close to being your equal. Even so, I decided since I was already being selfish, I may as well tell you my feelings, too.
I respect it.
I love you, Van. I truly love you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Pass. Hard pass.
My instinct's to crack a joke when things get heavy. But I can't really do that this time around, huh? You shine so bright, you damn near blind me. No matter how I look at you, I can't see you as a kid. And I'm not talking about your figure this time.
What was that?
Sorry. Guess I'm just a little bit flustered myself.
So uncomfortable right now.
It okay if I just be honest with you here?
Of course. Don't hold back.
See, the thing is, you're real special to me, too.
Oh, but in a friend
After all
way.
that crap happened when I was a kid,
Please.
I felt like I couldn't fit in and ended up just running away from it all. Despite everyone who'd helped me, I just got it in my head that life was something to be lived alone. But then you showed up and barged your way into my world, Agnès, my very first assistant. And somewhere along the way, you opened the door for so many new people to enter my life too. I think it's also thanks to you that I was able to reconnect with Elaine and Renee and rebuild those relationships.
Oh,
Hold on, let me finish. And then, after all the pandemonium stuff, you led the charge to slap the sense back into me. At the end of last year, I was sure everyone would leave me be and go their separate ways, but you went and beat me over the head till I realized otherwise.
Sorry about that. It was a little underhanded of me.
Damn right it was. But, well, what I'm getting at here is, for someone who's so special to me, to have such strong feelings for me, it makes me happy, stunned, scared, fulfilled, and, to be frank, a little embarrassed all at once. But I'm sorry, Agnès. I can't return those feelings of yours.
Just one thing. It's not because you already have Elaine, right?
It is, yes, absolutely, 100%.
Can't say she's got nothing to do with it. And if I'm being honest, there are times when I'm just not sure how I should interact with her. She's someone I've hurt deeply in the past, and I don't know if I can ever make up for that. Because despite everything, the root cause of the problem still hasn't been fixed. But either way, fact is that Elaine's not the reason I gave you the answer I did.
Yes, it is.
Honestly, there are a ton of reasons I could give you. Like you still being in school, or me being your boss. But I just can't see you as a romantic partner. That's the only real answer I can give you right now.
Thank you very much for not dodging the question and for giving me a proper answer. I'm glad I took this step. It was worth it.
Good to hear.
Ugh. Damn it, Van! You should have just dropped your cool stoic act and made your move on me ages ago. Then you could also date Elaine at the same time without saying anything and just be a two-timing scumbag.
What the
Hell are
fuck,
you
lady?
talking about?
While you're at it, you could throw in Rosette, Judith, Ren, and let's say Sara, too. Then, by the time you make a move on Shizuna, the rest of us could find out and all strangle you together.
Hey, what kind of guy you think I am?
But seriously, Van, if it's at all possible, I'd really like to see you take a step forward of your own.
Huh?
Putting me aside for a second, well, you haven't taken that first step with anyone yet, have you? If you did end up dating someone, well, I'd probably cry my eyes out for 2.5 days.
That's pretty specific.
But after that, I think I could accept it and be happy for you. So it would all balance out in the end. But if you keep being indecisive, a certain stubborn girl might just come after you again.
Can't knock the
I won't
hustle.
say who that girl may be exactly, but apparently it took her mom 12 whole years to win over her dad. Oh hey, come to think of it, after tomorrow we'll be 8 years apart, just like the two of them.
Hey, don't make such a detailed and realistic threat like that.
Like, there's no mistaking that Agnès absolutely is the catalyst for Van's ability to move forward. She has been. And I just appreciate, I appreciate the straightforwardness
I'll
of
be by
Van.
your dorm at 8 tomorrow to pick you up. Don't you or Ren oversleep. You got that?
Like, him just being, he was straightforward, but he was also kind of sheepish about it. And look, I know I'm gonna get fucking shredded for this. I enjoy Agnès the character. You know what I mean? To some extent. She's not my favorite, she's not my least favorite. But in typical Trails fashion, like the shipping and this, that, and the other thing, all throughout Cold Steel, it was like, nah, you know, Kondo said he's gonna leave it up to the players, blah, 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 but it's just like, basically, whether you would like to acknowledge it or just be in straight denial about it, which is fine, you're not me and I'm not you, Reen and Elisa. Period, end of story. I don't give a fuck if they don't straight up confirm it 110%. Like, it is, okay? And to me, here in Calvert, with Van, him and Elaine. He's got some unfinished business. He hurt her. Fuck, man, he hurt Renee too. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's something that he has to do. Like, I feel like that will be his final, like, not like stepping stone, but it'll be like that final push to him finally, like, you know, it'll be him and Elaine. Grumpy, you're wrong. God damn, dude. That was so intense. And again, I'm sorry. I know if you're gonna shred me on YouTube, that's fine. Whatever, dude, I get it. Like, you like who you like who you don't like. I respect it. But this ain't your gameplay, friends. This ain't your fucking video. I'm me, and I want Van and Elaine 100 million billion gajillion %. God, I was so anxious. I need water. Like, this was like the level of, like, sweaty palms and unfucking uneasiness that I've felt in a long while, dude. Like, Van's not an idiot, right? Clearly. He knows everything. He knows everybody. He sees he's 10 steps ahead of everything. Like, he knows what's coming. If they had made it so that Van didn't see this coming, like, I would have kind of poo-pooed that a little bit, you know, on the writers. But I am really happy about the way it went, aside from me wanting Van and Elaine together. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad this went the way it went. It was really mature. You know what I mean? It was very well written, and just very well played out, in my opinion. I thought it was really, really well done. It absolutely went the way it should have. Oh, dog, I got you all day long. I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
Give me a hell yeah! What?
It was just very, very uncomfortable for me. And look, we could talk about this shit till the cows come home, right? Like, the age disparity, like, whatever, okay? She's gonna be 17, she's going to be an adult, he's 25, 26, however, like, I get it. That's a no-go for me, okay? Like, that's a no-go for me. Morally, ixnay. I just think that the bond that we have already learned about between Van and Elaine, the unfinished business, like how he dipped out and he needs to make amends for that, will just hopefully culminate in this beautiful wedding and lots of babies. Okay, that's it. It's a good scene, just needing them to not pull a Colt CF4 and throw it all down the drain and let Van date anyone. I really hope that doesn't happen, Phil. Oh my God. Whew. My roommate heard me downstairs through the walls and downstairs when Van rejected her. I mean, rejoice. Like, if there's anything in Trails that I love that we don't get very often, is like concrete. I don't know how to word it. I'm still kind of flustered a little bit upstairs. Like, I'm starting to settle in. Like, there's no ambiguity. You know what I mean? Like, Van let her down politely, honestly. Like, there's no like, well, you know, maybe in the future, like, that's what Agnès keeps saying because she's adamant. She is adamant on what she wants, and I respect the hell out of that. But like, it's not just like this, like, of all the times it could have been just left in the gray area, like, they didn't just leave it in the gray area, and I love that. I absolutely love that. Thank you, Falcom. Thank you, Kondo. Thank you. Okay. Whew. That was really tough, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was really, really... That was a rough one to watch. Until it all went down, obviously. No sudden fireworks causing Van to not hear the Oh, yeah, right? That would be some shit. Oh, look, fireworks.
Got it. I'm sure she's still awake, so I'll let her know once I get back. I'm sure she'll be very interested to know how things turned out tonight.
Don't you fucking lie.
I hope you can get a good night's sleep yourself, Van. And if anything changes with Yorda, please let me know. Well then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Van?
Nah. It's nothing.
You're a liar and she knows it.
See you bright and early tomorrow. Stay safe on your way home.
I will. Good night, Van.
The train bound for the Aubert district will soon be arriving at platform 2. Please stay behind the white line.
Even though it's this late, you're not giving her a ride home yourself?
Some stuff happened. Even I'm not so insensitive that I'd put her through that. You on your way back from dropping Judith off?
Yes, that's right.
Wow! That's not who I thought it was!
Didn't get the chance to tell you so earlier, but that dress rehearsal of yours was incredible.
Bro, Loki, I thought it was Ren for some strange reason. That's not. That's Nina. She is fucking sus as hell. Why are you here? She just pulled a Sharon. She just like popped up out of nowhere.
Just like Miss Dancer said, I can only imagine how breathtaking it'll be to see the whole thing start to finish.
Thank you for saying so. I'm pretty confident in my performance this time around. It doesn't really change the fact that I'm cheating as an actress, but I decided to take your advice and not worry about it.
Glad to hear it. If I'm remembering right, it's got something to do with your eyes, yeah?
Mm-hmm. You're as sharp as ever.
Dog, the chills.
At the moment, I've lent one of them out, but these eyes let me gaze through past, present, and future, to some extent.
I'll know a zero eye.
For example, they can resonate with the memory of a location or a person's past and draw it out, allowing the experience to be relived. The false eyes of truth. The Akashic eyes. That's the name Her Holiness bestowed upon them.
Orestes II, huh? Way I hear it, she's still full of pep, despite being well into her 80s.
Yes, she's one of my benefactors, and also my foster parent. When it comes to my eyes, though, there's someone else I'm indebted to. That other benefactor I mentioned yesterday.
That's so. I can guess who that might have been, and also who she loaned her other eye out to. So, this an official warning then? Or just some friendly advice?
I'm not telling you this on the church's orders. Even my eye can't see what exactly is going on over in Inkerville. And neither the Gralsritter nor Iscariot are able to divert any manpower to investigate the area. I just wanted to tell you to be careful. Your foes are hollow, but even so, they're strong. Also, Figuring out why they call themselves vestiges will probably be the biggest clue to understanding who they really are.
Got it. Thanks for the heads up.
Is a vestige like, and you'll probably laugh, but like, isn't a vestige like a receptacle? You know what I mean? Like some kind of like religious receptacle or something like that? Am I completely off the mark? The hell am I thinking? No, not what the hell is vestibule? Is that a church thing? Am I just making shit up? Vestige is French for a very old object. Oh, okay. Okay. An old wooden ship. Gotcha. Okay. Whew. Glad that we got that out of the way. Vestibule is like an entrance. Maybe that's what I was thinking. All right. Sorry. Remnant, small trace of something that has largely disappeared. Okay. Ancient remains. Gotcha. Message is like, it's the last bit of something that doesn't exist. All right. Fucking A. All right.
I'm sure you've got a lot of stuff going on over on your end of things, but try not to overdo it. You got me? Wouldn't want to see any of my assistants crying their eyes out.
I agree. That's not something I want either. Though I'm afraid that might be a bit tough to avoid. Good night, Van. For tonight, at least, I wish you pleasant dreams.
Why just tonight?
Oh, and if you could, please tell Judith not to stay up so late all the time.
Oh! What was that, man?
Guess I'm taking the pickup back and then passing along a lecture to Judith. Though after how I handled that, doubt I'll be having any pleasant dreams.
Have nice dreams tonight, but for the rest of your life, I hope you're just constantly falling upward. Yo! All right. Now, given the excitement... Oh, dude, and that's the end of Act 2! Fuck me running, dudes. We did
Those are
it.
impressive results.
Hooah!
That's just about perfect.
That's a feels good moment.
I'm honored.
Agnès got Employee of the Month. How about that?
Give me a hell yeah! What? What?
I wonder who, like, she lent out her other eye to. I'm going to go with Kev. That's just a guess. Don't confirm nor deny. Oh, dude, that's right. We bet. Yeah. Team Mavericks. How much money do we win? 40K? Trio favorite? 24? Yeah, we're winners. Oh, dog. Oh, yeah.
It's Euroboros, Myroboros, Ouroboros. Ooh, my day-to-day was packed thick with at least 3 C's. How about you, Chad? See, that side hustle I mentioned last time's finally getting realsy, so I've been on that grind, backing up my work fam. Dealing with so many peeps who call me out for stepping a pinky toe out of line has me on the struggle bus, though. Sad face. But whatevs. With the new hotness that's the rocket launch coming up the day after tomorrow, my hype's ready to shoot me to space with it. Hold up, the day after tomorrow? Bro, it's legit scary how fast time goes when you're not looking. I'm the sort of gremlin who loves to rot in bed till at least noon, though, so it's gonna be another all-nighter for me. And that's because I gotta get back to slaving away in the editing mines. Send those likes my way, and be sure to sub for more.
Goddamn. It's so uncomfortable, but it's so good. Whew. Banned again. Well, now we gotta save up for sure. It's so, like, it really is. It's so good. And I just don't know how to articulate how I feel other than, like, it's hyper, like, it's so much cringe for me. Like, I've used this example. And if you're an old head like me, it would be like walking into a room and somebody that you know is watching, like, voluntarily watching reruns of, like, Full House. You're like, I liked it when I was younger, but now watching somebody watch that, it's like a secondhand embarrassment. Like, it's good. Like, the show is good, you know, but, like, it makes me uncomfortable. Then I don't know how else to describe it. That's it. It's all I got. Banana Land. Holy cow. All right, so now we're going. We're going. Yes! More Kevin. All right, good. Don't fucking blue ball me with more side quest bullshit. Please. Oh, shit. Never mind. I could go Van Route 4? Dog, no, Kevin, are you kidding me? I haven't seen him in so long. Countdown to Destiny? Dude.
Finally, some rain.
Let's get inside.
Yeah! Rain! Oh, my merchandise.
Don't see this every day.
No more pot deals when it's raining. Exposed sin.
The evidence found beneath the Basel Observatory is irrefutable. The hour of arbitration approaches.
Kev, what are you wearing, my guy?
Seeing as both Father Leon and Mother Celise have decided to act of their own accord, however...
Wait a minute, is that fucking Abyss? Dude, no.
I doubt I've any need for concern. But if you find yourself in a similar mindset, leaving you unwilling to perform your duty...
No, I'll do what needs to be done. No real reason to worry about them either. They're dominions. They can't turn their backs on their stigmas.
While I'd like to believe this issue limited to just the two of them, I'm not entirely convinced. In any event, I have said all that needs saying.
Oh.
I shall await your final judgment.
Oh, maybe that's, the dude in the hood. Can't think of his name. Asshole. Ashlad. That's him. Oh, it is Ashlad. Okay. For some reason, I don't know why my mind jumped to Abyss out of nowhere.
Keep your guard up, Father Kevin. You're likely to meet with interference in the coming days.
Yeah, understood.
That was the grump from Iscariot, right? The vice captain?
There we go. All right.
They're heretic hunters. I take it that means there's been some movement over in Basel then.
I think I heard him mention something about a fight there too, against Celise, Leon, and a few outside forces?
The Thor's alumni, perhaps. I believe they're in Basel at the moment as well.
It's nighttime, they're indoors, and he's still got his sunglasses on. What a Chad.
But as for why such a clash took place, well, I assume the answer lies in whatever secrets they found beneath the observatory.
Guess there's a benefit to keeping a bunch of busybodies around. Saves me the trouble of having to explain everything. Jokes aside, though, you're right on the mark. The Scariot's investigating the matter as we speak, meaning I still can't say anything definitive. But just know that her crimes didn't stop at Tharbad. She's been deceiving the whole of Zemuria.
Deceiving, huh? Not really a word I wanted to hear.
I think you can stop dancing around her name already, though. We all know who you're talking about. One of Professor Epstein's 3 disciples. And Katra's grandmother, no less. She even personally helped us out during the Crimson Grendel incident.
Like she's fucking Busta
Professor
Rhymes.
Latoya
She's like,
Hamilton. She's the heretic you're charged with hunting down, isn't she?
Yeah.
Golly!
I had assumed that was the case, but it is nonetheless shocking to hear you admit it.
Is it? Can't say I knew her very well personally.
Now this is gonna put Kevin and this is gonna put everything topsy-turvy, though. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna go after Hamilton, and like Van and everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you talking about?" Like, whew, I am excited.
Quite shocking, yes. You see, the 3 disciples are some of the most influential figures in Zemurian history.
Railroads, airships, orbital vehicles, communication devices, weapons, even the manufacturing industry and the orbital network. All foundations of modern society and only made possible through the work of the 3 disciples. And while it's true that Professor Epstein established the blueprints for these creations, his pupils were the ones to turn concepts into reality. Of the 3, Professor Russell's work has focused largely on orbital technology, and Professor Schmidt found his niche in the military. And then there's Professor Hamilton. Her research has centered primarily on environmental issues, and she used it to help people the world over. Okay, can we go? I'm sorry to keep doing it. Can we just go back to my cockamamie theory that there's some way when Epstein kicked the bucket, before he did, he was able to upload his consciousness to and then he's, you know, all of his disciples are doing what they're, you know, supposed. Dude, I keep thinking about it. I would, you know, I don't know. I don't knowing. Whether it's improving North Embria's soils, aiding against both the desertification of the East and the deforestation of the Central East. Well, she's done all that and more, which is why so many view her as something of a heavenly mother. Honestly, I felt it was only a matter of time until the church had her canonized as a saint. About that. Wasn't quite sainthood, but the church likes to award Septium Crests to those who've worked to maintain peace and prosperity in Zemuria. We've tried giving her one a few times now, but she always turned us down. Ugh. And I can probably guess why, too. Yeah, must have known her actions weren't exactly award-worthy. I think I'm starting to understand why this was so surprising to everyone. But the church has already decided that she needs to be executed, right? More or less, yeah. Her fate's not exactly set in stone, but things definitely seem to be headed in that direction. So, what do you kids want to do? Though I doubt I even need to ask. You're right, you don't. All the heretic stuff aside, we want to figure out what she's up to anyway. Yeah, especially knowing that the church is involved. That's like always the first sign of trouble for Zemuria. We can't turn a blind eye to trouble. But that doesn't mean we're committed to your mission till the end. Don't mind lending a hand for a bit, though. Oh, and no worries. I totally won't stab you in the back or anything. Okay, note to self. Watch your back around Nadia. But seriously, thanks for the help. I'll be counting on you tomorrow. For what? Are we going investigating again? I thought we found everything we needed already. Oh, but I guess there is still that thing they were talking about at the end of the memory.
After all, the way things are now is all due to the unforgivable deception I performed. I replaced what should have been with an observational outcome of my own.
Anyway, you still where I think you are, Professor? I'll head over now.
Thank you. And by the way, I'd like to return to Basel within the day if I can. I'll open the path once I know you're near.
I imagine they must have been referring to the location where she initially performed this reality shift. Perhaps somewhere more conducive to the feat itself.
Yeah, well, wherever that location is, the church hasn't had any luck finding it either.
Top of the tower.
So tomorrow we'll be splitting up to look for clues on our own. Business records, eyewitness testimonies, anything to get us where we need.
I was gonna suggest we get a head start tonight, but that storm outside's looking pretty bad. Doubt it'll be letting up anytime soon.
Actually, according to the recent forecast, the rain should be subsiding in the next few hours. Around 10 p.m., I believe?
Hopefully that means it'll be a little cooler tomorrow.
So, the rain's gonna be clearing up soon, huh?
I see someone's planning a little late-night excursion. Well, as I said before, I'd gladly join you.
Wow. Are you serious right now?
Boys night out!
Oh, are you finally going to that strip club thing you mentioned?
Maybe you should cover your ears, Lapis.
Look, it's not like I'm going for no reason, all right? Remember Sarah? Apparently, she's gonna be performing as a special guest tonight. Figured it'd be rude if I didn't show up. You know, to support her.
Yes, support her.
Okay, now tell us why you're really going.
To see some TNA!
Because I haven't seen strippers in ages, man!
Easy!
Oh, I'm gonna get front row seats so I can tip real big!
Holy.
Thanks, that's all I needed.
Kevin is my motherfucking goat.
Because I haven't seen strippers in ages, You set me up? Who are you even planning on sending them to? Real big!
Oh my god, it's killing me. Ooh. That one was a sweat inducer. Holy cow.
You're the worst, Kevin. Just wait till Iron hears about this.
How the hell do you know so much?
Holy crap.
And just for the record, Sarah will actually not be stripping tonight. Instead, she'll be performing in a one-woman burlesque show.
A difference I'm sure her agency likes to stress. Well, just try to come back before midnight, okay?
And make sure you bring back some tasty treats.
He's gonna go look at some tasty treats. Japanese, he says, because I want to see some pole dancers, and the way he says it is so fucking funny. Dude, that whole scene was great. It's not front row at all. Yo! A song like that is the reason why I wish I could play piano. Like, goddamn. That's great. Next thing you know, they'll be getting burgers and throwing pickles up on the glass to see whose races to the bottom first. Swim with glasses? The next day, Kevin and the others rose bright and early to start their investigation anew. God, please, not too many. By focusing their efforts on finding info about the construction that took place 20 years ago, they had hoped to find a more concrete lead. With ice cream, of course. Give us info. We will exchange ice cream. We also have some Perrier. Just as they'd foreseen, however, their search proved little help. This is finally the furthest we've ever been, like, date-wise.
Don't get me wrong. I'm still a loyal to loyalies kind of gal, but man, how moms are giving them a run for their money. I feel so soft and loose. Wonder why? Maybe because my pores are open? Or at least I think that's what they're called. Rosenberg Tech is really something else, huh? But you're right. Feels like the steam's cleaning out each and every one of my pores. Bet my skin'll be so dang smooth after this. S is gonna fall for me all over again.
I went to an infrared sauna 2 weeks ago. It was awesome. 140 degrees, 145 degrees. Right in that ballpark. It was wild. It was something else. For 38 minutes. Got to watch some Netflix stand up while I was chilling too. Done it before. It was a good time.
Sounds like things are going great with you two. Oh, and he seems like such a catch. I'm so jealous. Wish I could just pick up a boyfriend from the store or something. Yeah, well, I guess he is pretty great, huh? But come on. You work with movie stars, Hina. You must meet heartthrobs all the time.
Hina. Everything outside Edith feels way better because you don't have to go to like 7 different yeah, very true. More concentrated area. When the piano song sucks, I got punched in the face once while listening to it on the bus. Dude, holy.
I mean, yeah, but our agency gets pretty fussy about dating and all that. Plus, some actors are like totally different people behind the scenes. Yeah, no fateful encounters for me. But my sister, on the other hand...
How many times do I have to tell you? Van and I aren't like...
I knew it. Had a hunch ever since Van introduced you to us. Huh. What's going on with Sarah and Van?
Nothing.
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Lapis. He has more than enough people vying for his attention anyway.
Holy shit, this has got to make people furious, right? They're like, please, no, not another harem. Please, anything but that.
Oh, come on. He seems like the sort of guy who likes making things harder for himself.
Although, given what we just watched, I feel like this would have been better to see before that event. Like, I feel like seeing this before the Van and Agnès moment would have been like, better, don't worry about it.
Isn't that the truth? He's like the perfect fusion of all the ways guys get on my nerves. And don't even get me started on those hobbies of his. Anyway, I'll admit I might be rooting for a few others in this race, but that doesn't mean I can't lend an ear to a girl in love now, does it?
Nadia, please.
You know, as jealous as I am of Arkwright, I'm starting to feel kind of bad for the guy. Yeah, well, they're not wrong about how he likes making trouble for himself. He shoulders way more than he should. And now he's dealing with trouble in the capital once more. As if the events of the past few months weren't enough. Although, admittedly, our situation is rather complex as well. Ha! No kidding. Didn't think we'd have so much trouble finding the lead. It's kind of strange that nobody seems to remember, honestly. I mean, I know it was 20 years ago, but... The best we've got so far is someone saying they saw the professor come to town with a bunch of engineers around the time of the drought. And after a month of observation, the water levels began to rise before finally turning into the oasis we see today. Seeing as there was a budget estimate for construction, there must have been an actual worksite somewhere. But that was the only thing they documented about the construction, wasn't it? Correct. Due in part to the fact that costs were more modest than anticipated. Neither the city nor otherwise involved parties thought it necessary to concern themselves with the details. Everything seemed well in hand, after all. I guess that's not so surprising. I mean, it'd be one thing if they went over budget, but under? Heard folks were pretty much dancing in the streets because of it. The leftover mirror was apparently used to kickstart the entertainment district, which in turn led to the founding of the film festival. But as for how the irrigation work managed to keep so far under budget in the first place, nobody knows. Outside of Professor Hamilton and the handful of engineers who assisted her, that is. Well, looks like we've got our objectives for the afternoon, especially now that we know for certain she visited last year. Yeah, if we switch out our bait, we're bound to catch something. And just in case our luck takes another deep dive, I put out a request for a few tidbits of extra intel too. Oh yeah, you met up with Jack at the club last night, right?
My word! I never thought I'd run into you here, Miss Rain.
Oh shoot! She's still fucking sus as hell too, man. Your Highness? In Najee too? Wow, I didn't know you guys were in Tharbad.
We only just arrived via airship, actually.
It's been quite some time, Miss Rain. And it's a pleasure to see you two as well, Miss Sarah, Miss Shahina.
We're here for a meeting about the new film I mentioned yesterday.
We still haven't seen a combo attack like hers and the Crown Princess, have we? Dude, that was so gnarly. Like, the combo attack was bitchin'.
Oh, that reminds me, actually. Don't you two also have a meeting soon? About your Central East homecoming show?
We do, yes. I'm still finding it a bit hard to believe, honestly. It's where we immigrated from, so I guess you could call that a homecoming too, yeah? Nadia, who are they? Oh, that's right, you haven't met, have you? Well, to start, one of them's a real deal princess.
Oh, you're simply adorable. I'm Jita Osval, Princess of Alsheim. And you must be Miss Lapis. I've heard all about you, you know. Although, you're a bit taller than what was described to me.
Like, rich princess. Way too nice. Come on. Something's up. Yeah, there's been kind of a lot that's happened since then. Zita and Najee, what lovely names. I'll give Zita 93 points and Najee 91. 2 high scores?
Oh, I'm honored.
You're too kind, Miss Lapis.
The Princess of Alsheim and her guard, huh? Talk about crazy timing. What's up? Given each of our unique circumstances, I'm afraid we're in no position to be speaking with the royal family of Elsheim at the moment. At least not without proper preparation first. Rather inconvenient, isn't it? You got that right, and considering the princess's brother was involved in what happened in Basel yesterday. Swin, Rufus, mind calling the girls over? Probably best we get out of here. Just tell them it's time to grab lunch. On the bus on the way home from school and felt some guy trying to open your backpack, turn around and get him to stop, and dude, that's fucking terrible, dude. I can imagine why it friggin' messed you up mentally for a bit. It's a shitty situation. I'm sorry you had to deal with it, dude.
Oh, that steam left me positively famished. It did wonders for my taste sensors, though. They feel more precise than ever.
Mutton kebabs and hummus. Rustic, but with a delicate flavor. Hummus is bomb. If made right. We had some shitty hummus at a spot we went out for. We did like a family lunch, and Jenna had never had it, and I've always raved about like, I'm sorry, no, I'm thinking of falafel. Hummus is bomb too, but I was thinking falafel. We had bad falafel. I love me some hummus. And to supplement, a cold mint tea. Perfect for cooling down with.
Not often you eat so much, Nadia. Yeah, all that walking we did really worked me up an appetite.
Well, eat fill, kiddo. Anyhow, about this afternoon. We're gonna need to do a few more 4 SPGs. Might help with our recon. Fuck.
Don't see a problem with that, especially now that we actually have Van's permission. By the way, about how we're doing this... We want to limit our search to learning about what Professor Hamilton did here in October, right?
Exactly. Considering how unlikely it is we'll be stumbling onto the construction site anytime soon, we need to switch tactics. And thanks to the conversation we saw in that memory, we already have a good lead. Our goal right now is to pinpoint where she was when she was talking to Dingo last year. That alone should bring us to the true nature of her crimes. We'll get there one way or another. As the heretic hunter, I swear to you that. Damn. As the heretic hunter, I swear to you that. That line goes real effing hard, dudes.
All right, understood. By the way, those gamblers from yesterday were looking into what the princess has been up to, weren't they?
Correct. We asked Jack to investigate her for us. A risky endeavor, to be sure, but considering the connection between the professor and Elsheim, one worth taking.
Oh, right, because he helped with their forestation project.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Okay, everyone ready to work then?
You bet. Any leftovers you can...
You cleaned your plate?
Figured you'd be used to this by now. Thanks for paying, by the way.
Delish. You'd better keep your wallet ready for snack time this afternoon, too. Just you wait. I'll have tried all of Darbad's finest cuisine before the day is even done.
That should prove a wonderful stimulant to your optimization. Feel free to have whatever you please. On his mirror, of course. You guys are downright ruthless. That was excellent. Can now use his S-Craft Spears of Ur and Loa. Perfect, good. Kevin's and Rufus's lightweight outfits. Alex, I think you're right. Whoops, I know this number.
A moment of your time, Kevin.
Ah.
I'm calling with an update on the Grim Garden situation.
Neat, that mean there's been some progress?
Yes, the 6th domain is now accessible. Given how the others have gone thus far, however.
Well, it does feel like we're verging on the heart of the matter over there. So any domain from here on is bound to be a lost cause if we don't put our minds to it.
Though at the same time, we've also caught wind of some intriguing leads.
Ones that relate to the Six Angus's goal and Marduk's roots. Can't lie, we might touch on more than we bargained for, but either way, taking back the system is priority number one.
Yes, let's all do whatever we're able.
Sixth domain.
Why don't we take a stroll through the cultural district and see if we can't work up an appetite?
Is this guy
Keep
sweeping
yourselves
water?
Hydrated. After it rains, it gets wicked humid. Twice as hot out.
Hey, you got it! Whatever you say, Ma.
What the? I ain't your ma, you little twerp.
Seems like our group's gotten a bit closer already.
That's so good. Yo, that was perfect. Did he say wicked? I love that,
How about
dude.
a shard search?
I've used wicked outside of New England, and people are just like, huh? Like, I don't really understand. I'm like, I don't know, man. I grew up with it, so I don't know what else to tell you.
It's got every. Get your spices here.
My boy is wicked friggin' smart.
Have your eye on anything in particular?
Saffron biscuit.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I need to spend some of this Miracon farn it.
Come and see if you want. Why, hello.
Classic scarf. I got money to spend. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of shit. Okay, that's it. Wicked was a thing in the UK back in the 90s? Oh, really? Oh, Wicked, as in, like, it's really cool. I want to just spend money.
Thank you.
Digital currency.
Why, thank you.
Digital jazz, man. What didn't I buy that you had?
Why, hello.
Oh, hello.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Why,
no. Oh. If I don't have it, I'm buying it. That I gotta trade up for, yeah. Burning Blood. Strength plus 45. Holy. No rot, no freeze, no death blow. Crit evasion plus 12% prevents delay, slow, stat down? Fuck me, dude. Yeah, will do. God, I would love to just buy more, but like, can you just give me stuff that I can buy with monies? That would be swell. Because I know I have... If I could slap like a hit 3 on him. My bad, homie. I don't even remember what the hell I took off you. Yeah, I don't remember what the hell he had. I think I'm just gonna give him the most. All right, so basic now. I mean, more speed. I'll take it. think I'll just give him whatever is the... Yeah, I'll do that because it puts his accuracy up. I can dump the desert goggles. Turn CP plus 15. Oofta. That's got to go to Kev. Ah, dearie me, dearie me. Debuff immunity. Accuracy 100%, crit plus 10%. Yeah, I can boogie down on that. And then, okay, so... what the heck was it called? The Macho Belt. Oh, yeah. Never get tired of listening to the Starbad theme, especially one of my top faves. Yo, Falvern, it's super good, man. Do that, and then I'm gonna have to, obviously... I mean, we'll find new stuffs, but now I gotta give him... Oh, the Orbment game. Yeah, man. How about some, in the next game, some character loadouts? That would be really nice, eh?
This to me.
I gotta get him like a hit 3. Do I even have it? Hit 3? Sure do. Perfect. From a lane? Sorry, babe. Gotta take it.
Your skills have...
I'll work my magic.
I believe you will. I can take this hit 1 off of him now. Holy smokes, dude.
Skill set changed.
Shit, but I'm gonna be going into... Yeah, because I'm gonna be...
Which type do you want?
Let's do...
All set.
Let's do that, I guess. Sure. Yeah, for the time being, I guess.
Looking to adjust your or select a type.
I am, yes.
Your course has been set.
Not very well, I might add.
Of course. You may rely on me. Please select a type. These are my recommendations.
Right on. Good to hear. Now I gotta go into the garden. Realized today that I'm playing Trails Beyond Horizon, which is about space travel. The two biggest movies in theaters right now are Project Hail Mary and Galaxy. Both about space travel, and our country is doing another moon mission and taking up. Yeah, dude. I like. How fitting that the Artemis 2 just launched. What? Not yet. Was it yesterday? The day before? Doing a 10-day manned space flight around the moon.
Oh, that squall we had yesterday was...
What's it got for us?
Have you heard of righteous thief Ahrens, who once made this very district into the prowling grounds? Well, I have a clue regarding the location of the treasury left behind. Interested in a treasure hunt? Not really, but I guess we have to. No way. That's great. We landed on the moon, people. Looks like there's another one. Fuck, dude. According to recent intel, dangerous monsters. I'll hunt monsters. No problem. Please don't be another. Falcom keeps making very topical games just ahead of time enough for the English version to hit and be on topic. Reverie and AI, this and space. It's pretty wild, man. They know. They know something, man.
Looking is always free, you know.
We landed on the moon, people. I don't want to look who it is.
Oh, it's way too hot outside.
Falcom does have their fair share of knowledge and causality. That is for sure. Start a Falcon conspiracy? Dog, that'd be some shit, eh? Wait, are you the dude about the treasure hunt? Certainly is. Could give two shits.
Our proxy work begins.
Don't give a single fuck about 4 SPGs currently. Jaronimus Pod turns into a cool Gundam. I'll praise Kondo. That'd be amazing.
Okay.
We've already done shooty hoops. We're good there. I need to find a place to buy some new gear, some new gear. Mr. JRPG, how are you, my guy? I know. But side quests, I don't care anymore. Give me story. Give me story right now.
Away we go!
Don't even tell me it's them again. I don't want to trigger it. Nah, I will anyway. Just want to go shopping.
Huh? This crowd wasn't here earlier.
Oh? Is that who I think it is?
Maxim Lugan? Yep. Everybody's being brainwashed with their energy drinks, isn't it? First it's Orbal hookahs and shit like that. Now they're all getting brainwashed by the new hot thing.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Hold on, before we do that, I gotta go numero uno. Sorry, dude. Bursting at the seams. Speedy! Okay, all right. Good to go. You gotta go, you gotta go. I'll wear these little, like, rubber clips to hold my glasses up. And the hooks on my in-ear monitors always get caught on it. Kind of annoying, but, you know, just me. Old man, fist shaking in the air. All right. Now that it's all out, we put some back in. This song's a heater too.
In anticipation of its release next month, the film Perfect Driver Zero is now holding a collaboration with Maximum Energy. And to speak on this collaboration, we have here today the stars themselves, Maxim and Aslan.
Drink enough of that stuff and you'll be pissing Shrek piss.
Hello, my angels. I've been looking forward to seeing you all today.
It's an honor to be here. I hope you guys are as excited as I am.
Wearing a canvas jacket in the middle of the desert. It's gotta be toasty. He's got huge paws on him too, eh? That's a big old friggin' feeler, isn't it? Now then, to start us off, we'll be handing out samples of Maximum Energy. Also available today are handshakes, convos, photos, and hugs with your favorite racing champions. And remember, with them there are no limits. May all of our fans enjoy themselves today to the maximum. What? No limits? Nobody said there'd be no limits. Oh, don't worry, your manager's already given us the okay. That's not the problem here. I'm a little surprised myself, but come on, Maxim. Let's do it for the fans. You're just going along with this? Oh my gosh, Maxim, sign my sleeve, please? Yeah, all right. Guess that's not so bad. The success of Perfect Driver Zero and Maximum Energy is counting on you, my angel. I'll make sure to cheer you on at your next race, Aslan. Thanks. That really means a lot. I'll prove once and for all that I can and will win the Grand Prix. Make sure to come by the circuit when you have time, all right? Yes! It's Maxim and Aslan, I swear! They even said we could hug them! Nuh-uh! I'm like their biggest fan! I'm on my A. Just me. What? Huh? Hey, can you hear me? Man, this thing's really been acting up lately, and I just got the newest model, too. Ari, but your ear's broken. Well, let me try and recap the order. Huh. Me next! Haha, settle down, there's plenty of me to go around. And samples too, of course. Hey, don't think all this flirting you're doing is a little unfair to Paulette. Thought you were trying to get back together with her. What? You're those kids from Vans! Oh, you guys friends? Friends is a strong word. Oh, I know you. You're the dorkwad with the hot rod. Hello, Maxim. Dorkwad. Sorry, remind me who you are again. Oh, that's right. Guess I only ever saw you when I was in my fairy form, huh? Well, don't worry about it. It's kind of a long story. You can't just drop that on me and not explain. Can I shake your hand, Maxim? Anyway, sorry to cut this short, but I'm a little busy at the moment. I can give you a quick autograph if you want. I'll even throw in a free smooch mark as a courtesy to the friends of Arkwright Solutions. I think we're good, actually. You sure? We could probably make a fortune off it if we wanted to. No, Nadia. Come now, children. Time to leave the man be. A smooch mark. The champion of the Z1 Grand Prix and its runner-up. I thought I'd heard their names before. Damn, being a celebrity looks like a living hell. Surprised to hear you guys know each other, to be honest. One of Van's acquaintances introduced us back in the spring. Had so much fun bullying the guy. He's so easy to rile up. Oh, and there's his whole deal with the mom and daughter duo from Monmar, too. Monmar's a bistro right below Arkride's, right? That must make for an interesting living situation. Man, would love to check out Edith myself someday.
Yeah, I want to see the Z1 in person. You should come along too, Rufus. Perhaps. I suppose a trip to the capital would give us a chance to settle our debt with Arkride. Hey!
Hey, Kevin. Doing your rounds for today's investigation, huh?
Jack and Hal, did you?
Yep. Got everything you asked for. Meet us by the station entrance, all right? We'll chat there.
Nice. We'll head over in a few. Must be about the stuff you asked for yesterday. Shall we then? Nah, there's no rush. Way I see it, we got plenty of time to spare. Additional connection events are now available? All right. I just wanted to come here and get some new gear. So let's do that first.
Play already! Come out wherever you are.
It's so hot. I think the air is so...
Welcome.
Hi. Silver Cross Choker.
Thank you very much. Welcome.
No new plugins? Sad. I don't know if we've got much we can do. That's a big negative rubber ducky.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
How can I help you?
Look at all this stuff. Zombie. Golden gown, drop some evasion. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't want to drop speed. I'm not interested in doing that. This would boost speed. Yeah, arts evasion can kiss my grits. Shit, dog. Out of you materials? Imagine that. Good thing we're gonna be
Please come
going
again.
to the garden.
How can I help you?
I don't know.
Please come again.
Sure shall.
Maybe I'll give
Hey
these
there.
horrible
Hi.
photos-
Staple souvenir from Shadine's, made using hand-picked ingredients. All right.
Until next time.
Sleepy.
Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub.
You're very welcome for the grub. Just need to get rid of this already. It just continues to sit in my inventory. Have them all, kid. Who's got the lowest strength currently?
Welcome!
Hi, we're going to the movies. Viewed. Golden Blood R15 version. Hot dog.
Welcome!
So we haven't seen, well, I mean, we saw Wolves Requiem before, but this one we'll watch. Ron, a young officer of the law, is hot on the heels of a gang he once had ties to. While pursuing the case, he meets a girl named Michelle. She's freed from the clutches of the gang, but they saddled her with an insurmountable debt, with little hope of paying it off. Ron takes it upon himself to look after the girl, who begins to develop feelings for the young officer. Before she can act on it, however, the gang finds her and snatches her away once again. Fueled by the fires of rage, Ron rushes into their hideout and engages the gangsters in a gunfight. He emerges victorious by the skin of his teeth. He rescues Michelle from her captivity, and the two embrace each other at long last, overjoyed to have made it out alive. And it was at that moment when one of the fallen gangsters lifted his quivering hand and pulled the trigger.
Michelle, hold on!
Ron! Are you all right? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine, see? Not a single scratch on me.
Thank goodness. I fulfilled my promise then. You remember it, right? You're always protecting everyone. So one day, I'll be the one who protects you.
Of course I remember. Save your strength, Michelle. Help will arrive at any moment. Hey, over here! I need a medic now!
Ron, your arms are so warm when you hold me like this. My fear just melts away.
That's not my arm you're holding, sweetheart. Bravo! And scene. Don't care. Excuse me. I've already dawdled enough.
Maybe I'll give these orbital films a try.
Maybe I'll shake my hand at the sky.
It's so hot. I think the air is sizzling.
I can exchange your tokens for prizes. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Oh, upstairs. Uptown Funk.
Allow me to assist.
Raisins? Sous chef of raisins?
I hope to see you again.
That'd be something, eh?
I'll send this review to Van.
Sure. Go wild.
I'll send this review to Van.
Sure, go ahead.
I'll send this review to Van.
I'll leave the rest to you.
We're robbed of getting to play blackjack with Dantes here in Daybreak 1, but at least it works now. Can't have gambling all the time. It's unfortunate. And I know I asked this, but it was this the reason why it was banned in Australia for a bit? And wasn't it some like weird particular amount of time? Like it was banned for like 2 months or something like that? Because of the rating that had to do with like the gambling in game.
What's on the menu?
Some counterfeit tokens have been circulating among casino players. Who knows what exactly happened? Okay, but it's people can buy it over there now, yeah?
Hey, stop on by! What can I get for you?
That's why Gundam does what Gundam does.
Thanks a bunch.
Go buy stuff from the guitar guy.
Anything strike your fancy?
Some moose.
Thanks.
No, thank you.
Is that kind of thing even possible?
I don't even remember where the hell to go to cook. Oh, right here. Home cooking, maybe? Guess we could try. Guess we could try this, huh? The part where it says cooking? All right, cool. Go me.
Just leave it to me. Here you are, chock full of nutrients. Leave it to me. And that's how the crew could do it.
Me? If you're sure. I learned this from Gran.
Must have more beast essence.
My cooking muscles. This is sure to make your mouth water.
Won't take a second. This is one of my comfort foods.
Well, I can try.
Do some cooking, do some eating, do some blogging.
Much.
Kitchen duty. Very well. I believe this should be sufficient. Sharing meals together is
Thanks
quite
for the
nice.
grub. Thanks for the 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 grub.
You're welcome. Strength plus $12 party members, yeah.
Thanks for the grub.
Super worth
Thanks
just
for
ripping
the
them off,
grub.
dude.
I'll send this review to Van. I'll send this review to Van. Van's gonna be so stoked.
Super sweet mango gelato. Dude, I had some strawberry gelato in Florence. It was wowzers. Gelato that you buy over here in the States doesn't even
I'll
compare.
send this review to Van.
Like Sinead O'Connor, nothing compares to you. Okay, we're good on that front. All right. Let's just go quickly move through these 4 SPGs to what time is it? Almost 11? All right, we're good. Back to Moulin Rouge.
I can exchange your tokens for... Thank you very much.
For SPG time.
Whatever it is, whatever you need, I don't give a shit. Let's just do it. No orbital segues yet. It's kind of a downer. This is the venue for the Maximum Energy event. Could the shop be around here? Maybe they're using all the commotion as cover. Yeah, feels like we're onto something. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 8,000 Mira exactly. All right, here you are. 1,000 tokens. Thanks for doing business, young man. Oh. Right.
Central Eastern culture.
Got a tailor, huh? All right, fine.
Don't be shy. Stop on by.
This market's got everything.
The old stealth time, eh? All right.
You guys here to relax too?
She's gonna get up to the top of the stairs and just start full sprinting like, whoa! Look at that old lady move. Kid still just dancing in the street. Oh my god, she did! What a bitch! You're a big fat fucking phony! Ah! Don't find us. She really did. She just went full sprint mode. That was pretty good. Seen a lot of flickering going on down here. Oh shit. Whoa! She's walking with a little bit of a gimp. She probably pulled a hammy. Strained calf muscle, something like that. She's galloping away. Fuck you, lady! Oh shit, did she run again? Oh, I lost her! Where did she go? Bro, where did she dip out to? She scared me and then she ran somewhere. Oh, and I thought that little girl was just like with her as a decoy. It's a scripted sprint at the end. Okay, what? Just down the alley?
and see if you like.
Like, this is fine for me, but like I would have preferred, I don't know, let's just do some more Blade or Vantage Masters or something instead of this. Yeah, I did too. I love those card games. Is this animation? Is this animation ever gonna change, or am I just like, did I just sprint? That's so weird, dude.
Get your spices here.
Can I fucking slide tackle her or something? Jesus. All right, there we go. Don't care what she's on about. Good, let's fuck some shit up, shall we? Archaisms.
Right behind you.
COC, activate!
Activate skills.
Auric swords. Tear them asunder! Loot gang! In I go.
Activating skill.
Auric swords. Tear them asunder! Loot gang!
Allow me. This'll clinch it. Naval axe.
That's it.
Brilliant.
Press it. Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Boost gauge augmented.
Just Maui Wowie.
Are further heights still in my reach? Acceptable.
Noit, what's good, my guy? What should we do about the counterfeits? Leave the fakes in circulation, have the fakes turned in.
Check that one off the list.
Good, done.
Money for our coffers.
Law rank up. How's the whole rejection scene? Knew you were going to be scared for a minute, but I think it was a necessary scene with the way this game has been building it up for so long. Just glad Van legitimately I would never, like, I don't, like, I say if people want to, like, watch VODs, they're more than welcome to. I never, like, shill it on people. But, like, if you would just like to go back and watch it, I would recommend that to anybody. Just because I think in the moment, I said exactly how I've been feeling, how I do feel, and I'm glad it went down the way it did. That's what I would say. It was super duper uncomfortable. Like, the whole lead up, I was super anxious, like, heart palpitating, like, just not comfortable, but I'm glad it went down the way it did. I'm glad he shot her down. Know what I could see happening, though? Like, and clearly I don't want it to. Like, I want Van and Elaine together. Boom. Period. End of story. But I could see Kondo and them having Van remain like that lone wolf kind of guy. You know what I mean? In the sense, like, just being alone. I don't think it'll happen. I truly hope it doesn't happen that way. But I could see him doing some shit like that.
Let's head out.
Like, I could legitimately see that happening.
Central Eastern culture. This market's got everything.
Come and see.
Hope you're having a good one.
Oh, pardon? Oh, okay, so no, that question mark is for the garden. Pardon me again.
Oh, it's way too hot outside.
Hey, gang. Oh, it's you folks. Appreciate what you did for us earlier. You're from the caravan we met this morning, right? Feeling any better? Thanks to those drinks you gave us, we are. We were in some pretty bad shape out there. Feels like you gave us a second lease on life.
I'm sure you'd have done the same if you were in our shoes. Your camels outside look like they were doing better, too.
There's no need for thanks. After all, I think our encounter proved beneficial to both parties. Yeah, never would have learned about that irrigation project without you guys. Well, after we heard you were putting together a Sunday school lesson on it, kind of felt like we had a duty to tell you. Should give you something to brag about to my son, at least. He'll be starting his first few classes back at home soon.
I know it's already said and done, but is it really all right for a priest to lie like this?
Not like he's the most respectable man of the cloth. Well, I can't say that the goddess is a fan, but she'll let it slide. Anyway, not every day you see experienced merchants getting hit by a sandstorm. Didn't even think they'd be an issue today, what with yesterday's downpour and all. Yeah, we're thinking the sand sea dried up faster than we expected. Desert's a big place after all. Then there was the fact that the sandstorm came from a direction not typically on our radar.
Is that so?
What do you mean? See, given the conditions are right, some areas of the sand sea make the perfect breeding grounds for sandstorms. So when we're planning our routes, we try our best to avoid those areas. Only issue is, the sandstorms have been growing more robust by the day. And all that heavy rain yesterday really threw off our measurements, which, obviously enough, led us to misjudging where the sandstorm would hit. Sounds like you all were lucky to make it out alive. Well, I'll be praying that your next trip's a safe one, all right? Though I can't say a run-of-the-mill priest's prayers will be worth very much. Yeah, just run-of-the-mill prayer guy. You know, no biggie. Haha, well, we appreciate it anyway. We'll try to be more careful in the future. Lost a lot of goods out there today.
Oh, it's way too hot outside.
Agnès can't stick around because I haven't played this game, but recently found your YouTube channel and I'm loving it. Enjoy the stream. Yo, thank you so much. I'm glad you were able to find us and I appreciate you watching, man. I was saying it earlier that it's nice, you know, like just to be able to kind of chew the fat and continue talking about stuff, you know, via the comments, if anybody should so choose, you know. But I appreciate it very, very much, you and everybody else. Thank you very much. When you get to this entry, I hope you enjoy it. And you have a wonderful evening yourself. Enjoy your weekend, bud.
So they were rescued from the sandstorm then?
That's right, saved by the people I was just talking about, too. Well, speak of the devil. Ismael. I like his outfit. Ha! Sorry to interrupt.
Ismail here was just telling me about how you all helped that merchant caravan in the desert. But I won't bother you about the details right now. After all, it looks like you have business with us today.
Haha, your haste is appreciated. Certainly is.
You're asking if Professor Hamilton was in Tharbad last October?
No, not that I'm aware of, after all. She was in the east around then, was she not? And after leaving from there, I heard she went straight back home to Basel.
When someone as important as a professor comes to Tharbad, it's usually all people can talk about. So if even the guild didn't know, that means she probably came in secret.
Is that so? You know, I actually heard there was a bit of trouble with the city's water source around the same time. We were told the professor came all the way out here to fix it, but if you're saying otherwise, maybe we're on the wrong track. Perhaps we should look into whether or not there were any other strange happenings or incidents in October.
That wasn't long after the film festival ended, right? Does anything come to mind? Actually, I think that was about the same time the Institute of Science notified us of an analysis they conducted on the plant we found. Plant? Do you mean?
Agave, the type used to make the drugs distributed during the film festival, right?
Yes, the Guild's Tharbad branch and the Institute of Science were collaborating on a joint investigation of the matter. For a while, we were sending them status updates on those who had taken the drug during the festival, as well as any residual evidence we collected.
Even joined their field researchers on a trip to the cave where agave was growing in mass. However, the data we collected there ended up being insufficient, given that there weren't any agave clusters outside the cave to compare them to.
Yes, which is ultimately why the collaboration continued into late October. But unfortunately, before we could make any further progress on the investigation, the Institute informed us that they would be bringing it to a close.
Sus.
Because they'd already finished their analysis of the evidence? Well, they did manage to learn a lot about the drug itself. They even shared a list of its components with us. But we're on a loss of some of the other important details, like what the agave's preferred habitat is, or whether there are any related species.
We suggested to the Institute that we get those questions answered before any others at the start of the investigation, but they told us that analyzing the drug's core component took priority, considering the danger it posed. Said they'd continue with the ecological investigation before the component analysis was finished.
It's strange they'd have such a sudden change of heart. Someone with authority at the Institute must have ordered them to bring the investigation to a halt. Someone like...
That's concerning. Well, at any rate, I think now we've got a better idea of what were going on back then. Thanks for answering all those questions for us. Hey, Mermaid, thank you very much for the raid, buddy. Perfect timing. I am not locked into story or dialogue, but thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. My name's Neomatter. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Just in the last handful of months, gotten back into the swing of things. Had a rough year, etc. But back on our feet, doing well. Better than ever, I would say. So we usually play a variety of JRPGs. That's usually our whole kit and caboodle. But it's a pleasure to have you guys here. Hope you guys watch some wrestling trails this weekend. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what's up. How was the wrestling? How was the stream? Good time chilling, I hope. I like to do my best to emulate professional voice actors by voicing all the characters myself as best or as shittily as I can.
Oh, this is... it would make sense considering the directions they gave us.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
This is where Hina and Sarah live. Something they mentioned while we were in the hammam. Yep, they said that we could drop by whenever we wanted.
I see. Well, since we're already here, why don't we go ahead and say hello? That sounds like a fine idea, though I'm not sure they're back from the hammam yet.
Wait, am I hearing things or...
We're here.
It was you guys! I thought I heard your voices.
Obviously, high-pitched female voices, not my forte, but I do what I can with what I got.
Making good on our invitation, are you? Well, come on in!
Lose my voice, but it's been good. Oh, dang, dude. Doing some hooting and hollering, or are you under the weather a little bit? Hope it's not the latter.
Such a warm welcome. Thanks, Hina. I hope we're not a bother.
Remember to behave yourselves, you two.
Please, there's no need to worry. Just make yourselves at home, all right? Sorry there's not much room. Oh, and why don't I make you all some cold drinks?
Certainly.
So tasty. You said it. And it's made with all sorts of fancy fruits and spices, huh?
Sick last week, but decided to start giving out Tuesday night. Oof, sorry, buddy. Whatever it is, it definitely helps beat the heat. Just gotta pinch your junk before you speak. I know, right? Yo, common misconception when dudes, they give it the pinch and roll. You gotta, you know, pinch it and roll it. It's a fact. I've seen funny videos and shorts on YouTube about it. It's factual. There, now you know. Man, this stuff's fantastic. It's a homemade recipe?
Yep, it's one of the Central East classic summer staples called Sharbet. My sister's the one who whipped all these up, but I can make them too. I actually used a recipe my mother taught me. They're a lifesaver when dancing in the hot summer heat.
I see. Families always got each other's backs one way or another, huh? If I recall correctly, your parents have passed away, no?
When I was still just a little kid, too. I don't really remember much about him, honestly, but Sarah's a different story. I'm just thankful I've managed to hold on tight to what they passed down to me, even in spite of all we've gone through. But I couldn't have done that without Van and the rest of Arkwright Solutions. Oh, she's got it bad, huh?
No, she doesn't. She does not.
Yep, though you gotta admit being in love's a good look on her just makes her all the more adorable.
Shahina? Arkwright just has all the luck in the world, doesn't he? Don't know if I'd call it luck, really. His personality kinda just reels you in. Then he starts helping you with things and...
Are you going to finish that, Kevin?
I'm still working on it. I'd heard you two had been traveling for business recently, but your house is unexpectedly tidy. Did you perhaps hire a cleaning service of some sort?
No way. Our neighbors just insist on house sitting for us while we're gone. They've really done a lot for us over the years. We always gotta bring back a bunch of souvenirs to repay them. But it's always fun picking out something for them. Living here truly is wonderful. It's homey in all the ways you can imagine.
Guess that means that homecoming show of yours is gonna be a real sensation then.
You bet. We're gonna give it the best we've got. Wish Fairy, Agnès, and Van could come to see it too, though. That would be nice having Judith and everyone else there. Perhaps even the professor as well. Huh? By the professor, do you mean?
Alrighty then. We shouldn't overstay our welcome now, should we? Come on, time to pack it up, kiddos. After all, we gotta let these two get practicing for their big show. You'll be rehearsing later, right?
Yep, right by the Oasis. It won't be a proper performance, of course, but if you're interested, you're more than welcome to watch. Plus, knowing that friends of Van's are in attendance will give us just the push we need to perfect our routines.
Haha, got it. We'll definitely be there then. Take care of yourselves, you two. The temperature is expected to rise in the afternoon.
Hey, Rapscallion, why'd you pull us out of there? I think we stumbled into information on his target.
That's right. But we can't just go diving into that info without a plan now, can we? On a separate note, you two have been through Arkwright Solutions case files, right? Ever find anything that could connect the sisters to our person of interest?
No, we didn't. All we know is that Van and the others helped them deal with the incident here in Tharbad, while she went to the east after the incident in Basel. Additionally, however, during the anomaly which occurred in Edith last December, Sarah and Shahina were said to have been in the capital, meaning they very well may have had the chance to establish a bond with your target. Though I suppose they could have met during the events that you and Swin were involved in as well. Putting aside how you just happen to know all that, I'm not really seeing any solid connections, Onionator. Onionator? That must mean we're missing a piece of the puzzle then. A piece of them that even Van and the others are unaware of. And I believe the answers may lie with Dingo. Sounds about right, though I'm gonna argue that our main concern at the moment should be the presence of the princess. But no use jumping the gun just yet. Let's just go watch the girls practice performance, and after, we can start looking into things. Awfully cunning of you. Roger Dodger, but you know, Kevin, I'm starting to get the feeling this villain bit of yours isn't really an act after all. Ha! You got me. Kevin Cunning? I'd say that describes you far more than it does him, Rufus. Yes, well, though my cunning is born from my inherently wicked nature, I'm not quite so sure Kevin's as heartless as he portrays himself to be. Let's go fuck some shit up, and then we're gonna go into the garden. Vroom, vroom.
Off we go.
I'll remember how to drive though.
Yours, Rufus.
Wee, wee. Vroom, vroom. Who got the keys to my Beamer? Beep, beep. The twins who support one another. Should be them, right? Oh, I get it. Two similar looking rocks leaning against each other. They're twins who supported one another. So that means there's something hidden at the base of these rocks, right? Let's get digging, S. Yeah. After digging at the base of the rock formation, the group managed to uncover a small bottle containing a scrap of paper. It looks like another clue. I assume if we continue following his little brain teasers, we'll eventually come upon the location of the treasure, yes? Oh, it's part of this. Huh, quite the well-designed experience. Well, what's it say? I'm getting to it, kid. Let's see, says the third clue is hidden in a place of rest only accessible on the longest days. The longest days is probably referring to summertime, but what place of rest is only open during the summer? Yo, Zach! My guy. Thank you very much for the raid, man. Did you wrap up East 10? Pork Bob, no, it was good, duder. Hey, YouTube, what's going on? Bounce for, oh yeah, understandably so. I don't know why that didn't register. Finished East X and he loved it. Awesome. Very good. I've kind of been mulling it over a little bit in my head after we finish this. Instead of going back to Sky First Chapter Remake, I want to do East Origins. Or one of the Nayuda-esque East games. Just for a little change of pace. Just for a little change of pace, you know what I mean? I can't imagine that they're terribly long. Get some bangers, just hammer some buttons. Now he's thinking it's his favorite East game, but it's somewhere in the top 3 at the very least. That's awesome. Beat all the East last year was really fun. Yo, L, what's up, my guy? Hope you're doing all right. First day back to work after the surgery. How you feeling? Mostly sub 10 to 30 hours? Yeah, so that would be right on the button. I know I would have to strategize a little bit and not just completely button smash-o. Maybe we should think about what the summertime usually means for Tharbad. I mean, it's a season where it gets even hotter than usual, of course, but apart from that... It's the rainy season, isn't it? Button smash-o seems like a winning strategy. I mean, when in Rome, dog, you know? Just gotta do it. Feeling rough, it was definitely hard for me today. Now, are you doing any kind of, like, PT or anything? I don't know how you would... PT or rehab? Like, rehab, I would imagine, right? Some kind of, like...
exercises to kind of like ease back into things. East 8 to 10 are more typical 40, 60 hour games, but be careful with East 3 and 6 because those are genuinely the harder ones. All right. Good to know. Yeah, I think maybe we'll try Origins 3 and 6. 1 and 2 are the most more esoteric, so you can get lost easily, but everything else is solid. He means Oath and Ark. That still means nothing to me, Annexy. I don't know them by name. Come to think of it, there was that big storm yesterday, so I guess maybe it is the rainy season. That may be so, but a downpour like yesterday's was far from a usual occurrence. But at any rate, it's a place of rest that only appears in the sand sea during the rainy season. Are we starting to get the picture? Think so, yeah. It's... No, I just took it easy until I felt like I could at least call the line. Right on, man. I mean, I'm sure stranger on the internet in front of your, you know, screen telling you to, like, you know, just friggin' take it easy, dude. I feel it's like saying Fire Emblem 14. What the heck is that? Dude, I got an email from Nintendo, speaking of Fire Emblem, earlier today. Is it called Fire Emblem Shadows? It's a mobile Fire Emblem game. Because isn't there a new Fire Emblem that's supposed to be coming out? Where the fuck did the Jeep go? Oh, it's right here. I didn't park it there.
Off we go.
The wheel is yours, Rufus.
Can I go? No, we're gonna get invisible walled. That one's weird. Yeah, the new one is like weaves. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, the email I got, it was just like, hey, fire up your mobile device and play Fire Emblem, whatever it was called. And I was like, Fire Emblem game on mobile? I'm like, that's kind of an odd one. Fortune's Weave is this year. Okay. No, gamings. I have no interest in playing it. I thought because Fire Emblem got brought up that would be kind of a funny little anecdote. Can I go this way? Let me go get the chest now. Ah, good. We're good. Tuck and roll.
This cutie has
no
booty.
tuck and roll. Whew, those are my favorite. Working my normal week, just gonna call the line and not actually cook until I fully recover. Good to do. You know what? Low key kind of thought of you. I watched that movie Chef with Jon Favreau. Thought it was a good time. Oh, have I changed the camera angle because you can see the instant? No, I have not changed the camera angle. I mean, like, unless you mean like me rotating the camera.
Off we go.
Always wanted a chauffeur.
We're all saddled up to ride. All right, so where else wasn't I able to go? Into the cave. Let's go get the loot. Oh, shit! Bro. Look at this, man. We're fucking Gran Turismo in it. Oh, shit. Hey, man, what's up? Hey, gang. This is great. I didn't know you could do that. Huh, interesting. I just got all spun around, too. This is gonna make me sick to my stomach, so I can't. Oh, shit. Into the cave. We really can. This is great. Halt! Who goes there? Hey, Ohana, thank you very much for the raid, bud. Appreciate it. I hope you're doing very, very well. I hope you had a great stream. What were you getting? Oh, you were playing some Horizon as well. Hell yeah. Imagine controlling the mechs like Valimar. Dude, okay, so Liquid, the one thing I would add to that, if they could somehow make it look like they do in Gundam. You know what I mean? Not from the third person view, but if it was like a first person inside the cockpit, like with all the panels and stuff like that, the screen, I think that would be so sick. That would be so
Treasure
sick.
spotted.
I would love that.
This'll be a walk in the park.
Oh, LP! Bro, I'm telling you right now, if Falcom ever got Square Enix budget, I would throw everything to the wind, but fully voicing their games. We start with fully voicing every game, every line, whatever. NPC dialogue, sorry. Love you, mean it. But, like, some of that can be, you know, to kind of help with the budget. But, like, all character, like, main character, you know what I'm saying? Like, all fully voiced. Do that. And then we go from there. Shit, I gotta go.
Conducting search. How does this go again? Reach which element? Conducting search.
Shit.
It's going to take more than that. Conducting search.
Well, it didn't go very well, eh? Love this tune. Super snappy.
Conducting search.
Am I gonna get greedy again? Sure am. Nope, I'm not.
Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search.
All right, red team run. Done did it.
All clear. Courtesy of yours truly.
My dream is that Falcom becomes a mainstream JRPG and mogs all the competition. I don't want that. I want more people to experience Trails, obviously. Oh shit, dog, another Gladiator headband? Okay. I want more people to experience Trails, and I would say now they have gotten more notoriety than ever, and more people are hearing about it, experiencing it, playing it, giving it a look, etc., etc. I love that. I wouldn't want it to become a mainstream, like, I know it almost sounds like a backhanded compliment. I wouldn't want it to become something as big as, say, like a Final Fantasy. You know what I mean? And whether, you know, how you feel about Final Fantasy.
Always wanted a chauffeur.
Oh shit, how do I back up? There we go. Vroom. Like, I personally just wouldn't want it to get to be something that big. I like where it's at now. And I know it sounds like I don't mean to sound gatekeepy. I'm not trying to gatekeep. I want anybody and everybody to give it a shot. I would just like if they had the bankroll. I can't do this, dude. I'm getting fucking sick. I can't. If they had the bankroll, I would just love full voice acting.
Room, room.
It's making me a little grumbly in my tumbly. Full voice acting would be honestly amazing. And like I've said this before.
No business that way.
I've said it before, and I'm sure others share the sentiment. I think that with what the frick, man? What are you talking about? I'm just trying to get to the thing in the place. I think it can, like, with how large of a series it is, how daunting of a task it could seem like newcomers to the series getting into it could be. I also think it would scare people off that it's not fully voiced. Like, take Horizon, the latest and greatest, right? How beautiful this game looks, and it's not fully, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that could steer some people off. Because there's just so much dialogue to read. Which is also part of its charm, I suppose. A watering hole or an oasis. Either of the two would qualify as a place of rest in a desert after all. Don't think there's usually a watering hole here, at least not that I've heard. So this thing's shown up during the rainy season for the past 100 years, huh? Awfully reliable little thing. We don't have any more specific hints on where to start looking for a clue, do we? Because digging around the entire watering hole would be a huge pain in the butt. Might be cheating, but I think I'm going to rely on some tech for this one. Oh, it looks like the only place a man-made object could be buried is over there. All right, let's get digging. You're really getting into this, huh, S?
Kind of feels like I'm starting to rub off on you. That's so adorable. In short, we want Trails to do well, but we don't want it to go full mainstream, as it won't be Trails anymore. Yeah, to a degree, Carminato. I can get on board with that wording of it for sure. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen people say, like, they would love, like, a fully action-based, like, Trails game. And to that, I would say, please no. Like, I've seen people, and, like, this isn't a dig at said people. I know it's their opinion. It's something that they would like to experience. So, like, I'm not trying to yuck your yum. But, like, people have been like, oh, man, if they made a Trails game like Final Fantasy 16, I would be out 100%. Like, obviously, I would play it if it's part of the series, you know what I'm saying? Like, in for a penny, in for a pound, but that's just not my cup of tea. I don't want them this far in to start, like, necessarily changing the recipe, you know? I think what we've gotten here with command battles and field battles is, like, just a great hybrid. Like, I think it's got a little bit of that, like a little bit of everything for everybody. And I think that that's really, really good. And if they can continue to build on that and refine it and, you know, make the small tweaks here and there, would be like, that would be super, like, that would be par for the course, right? Let's see. Looks like the final clue. My treasure lies in the center of a ring woven by guiding sunlight. Guiding sunlight? What the heck's that supposed to mean? In the past, people used the position of the sun and stars to determine direction and tell time. Perhaps that's what it could be referring to. Then maybe it wants us to find something that can be used to measure the time of day, like a sundial. Oh, like those things we saw earlier? You know, those big rock pillars that stick straight up out of the sand? They're pretty common in the sand sea. Yeah, they're all over the place. Heard they were shaped like that by the wind. The wind. Definitely wouldn't be surprised to hear about merchant caravans using them as sundials or landmarks or something. Then perhaps our next task could be to seek out a group of those pillars and stand in a circle and pat our bellies and rub our heads. All right, gang, we're heading to the finish line. The treasure's so close I can practically taste it. Wait for us, my sweet. We're on our way.
Off we go.
Always wanted a chauffeur.
Too bad. Oh, shit. It's gonna come out of our deposit.
Vroom, vroom!
I love it. Full action though. I gotta poop and take a nap because I was on the road for 4 hours. Yo, dude. Liquid, get that demon seed out of you, buddy. Get some good sleeps. A ring woven by guiding sunlight. Think we found it, folks. Oh, and I bet the treasure's right smack dab in the middle, too. All right, I'm gonna check it out first. I legit used to have a toy box that wasn't nearly as weathered, but I had a toy box and I was like 2, 3, 4 that looked just like that. Huh, didn't actually think we'd find anything. It seems we were right to take this gamble. I wonder what's inside. Come on, let's open it, Nadia. Sure, of course, but at least that's what I'd like to say, but... We know you're there, you creep, so why don't you come out already? All the sneaking around you were doing wasn't as subtle as you thought it was, just FYI. Jig's up. Might as well show your faces, yeah? Guess we don't got much choice. Aren't these guys? Bugbear, a group consisting of so-called Jaeger dropouts. I suppose I had heard they'd ended up in the Republic recently. So what exactly do you buggy boos or whatever want with us? That's Bugbear to you, kid. Sheesh, first the Fixers, now you guys. I know you're getting it wrong on purpose. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, you'll give us that there treasure, you hear? No hard feelings, we just need the money more than you do. Awfully bold of them. got a feeling they don't quite know who they're dealing with.
Bugbear, heard you guys have fallen into a whole lot of debt recently. So you came all the way to Tharbad to try and turn your luck around, is that it? Gotta say, I admire you for going to all the effort.
But that doesn't give you the right to steal our treasure. I mean, have you no dignity?
Insult us all you want, but whoever gets that treasure in the end is the winner, no matter the means. If you don't agree to our demands, we won't show you any mercy.
I don't care what you say. We found this treasure, which means it's ours, and we're not handing it over.
And if you try to take it by force, you better believe we're gonna fight fire with fire.
Besides, this treasure is Aren's, the thief who stood up for others when nobody else would. There's no way we'd hand it over to the likes of you.
So to quote Arkride, afraid we can't agree to that request of yours. It just ain't up to our standards. Now let's give these small fry the punishment they deserve.
Huh? Ready to throw down?
Sure am.
Allow me.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss.
Bugbear, more like buttbear. Fact.
Spears of space. Pierce unholy spears of time.
That budget was to animate Kevin's hair? Dude, it was probably... They probably used the budget just to get Kevin into a game again.
Boost gauge augmented.
Not to mention, like, the hair animation aside, just getting him into the game.
That much closer to
That's where, that's where budget went, dudes.
Team 901, Bugbear 0. You said whoever gets the treasure in the end is the winner, right?
Your loss simply proves once and for all that you just don't have what it takes to obtain such riches. Ugh, can't believe we lost. But it's not too late. We prepared something special for the occasion. Good thinking calling for backup. Now we've really got an advantage. Time to pay you back for making fools of us. They got a lot of guts, I'll give them that. And they're more stubborn than I thought they'd be. Wish they'd use it for good or something.
That's an awful lot of bugaroos. I mean, we can definitely beat them. It's just, do we really have to?
Not to worry, it seems our reinforcements have arrived as well.
Huh?
Yo! What's the meaning of this? A sniper? Didn't actually think they'd have backup out here. At this rate, we won't even have an advantage in numbers. Retreat! This just ain't worth it anymore. Well, I see they're discerning enough to know when to make a strategic withdrawal at least.
They're running away so fast, too. We don't gotta chase them, do we? I'm tired.
Not exactly the first person I thought would come to our aid. Think it's about time you told us your secret, don't you, Fatih? Yeah, tell us, fatty. Just kidding. I see. Wouldn't have ever guessed you were Aren's great-grandson. The knowledge of the treasure's existence has been passed down in my family for generations. As a matter of fact, after I found the map, I even had a rough idea of where it was located. However, I never had any great desire for wealth, so I simply chose to let it be, but...
That's when those bugbear people showed up?
Indeed. As soon as they caught the scent of treasure, those scoundrels were on the hunt. But I felt strongly about entrusting it to people who were actually worthy of Aren's legacy, and nobody else. Ultimately, that's why I threw together the idea of putting these so-called fixers I'd heard about to test.
And we just happened to be taking 4 SPGs in their place. Which means we weren't the ones you intended to entrust the treasure to. Sorry.
Oh no, it's nothing to worry over. After all, you've more than proved yourselves worthy of the treasure already. And knowing what I do of the fixers, you all seem to be acting with the same exact integrity.
Woohoo! Sounds like we've got the seal of approval then. That means we can crack this thing open, right? Can't wait to see what's inside. The treasure of a chivalrous thief who straddled the boundary between West and Central East. I imagine it will be quite intriguing. Bunch of rotten ham sandwiches. Huh? This is... treasure, I think, but is this really all there is? A book, an old map, and a piece of jewelry. Bro, you know what that reminds me of? It's what you got with the Lunar Silver Star Story Complete Edition. Like the Collector's Edition, way back when. You got the book, you got the map, you got the pendant. Wish I still had the pendant. Still have the book and the map, though. I mean, the jewelry does look expensive, so I guess I can't complain, but how come the chest wasn't packed with riches beyond our wildest imaginations? It might not look like what we were expecting, but the map's a treasure too, Nadia. Look, the topography of the Sandsea is drawn in such exquisite detail that it's comparable to a map created with the latest surveying technology. It's an amazing creation for its time, don't you think? Indeed, it's likely one of the maps that Arends created while exploring the outskirts of Tharbad. You see, Arends was famous not only for fighting against tyranny, but also for studying this region's geography to ensure Caravan's safety. At the time, a map consisting of the culmination of all his work likely would have fetched a price equal to that of even gold bullions. There seem to be a few locations not present on modern maps. Bet it must have had some, bet it must have some value as a historical document, too. A historical document, you say? This is merely an estimate, but in the realm of academia, I imagine it would fetch anywhere between 50,000 and 150,000 mira. Oh, that's a lot of moolah. Then what about the book? Seems a bit different from the map, to be honest. You know, I think this might actually be Aren's personal journal. Oh, that's gotta have historical value too, right? Oh, so they just basically found, Adol's book. They just found his book buried in the desert. There used to be water there. It's dried up over the years. Buried the treasure, boom! It's Adol's book. If you're not keeping anything else, you should at least keep this. Oh, are you sure? You'd likely make a fortune off it. Maybe, but even if that were true, there must have been a reason Arends buried his journal alongside the treasure. And whatever the reason is, as his descendant, I think you have the right to know more than anyone. That said, you should keep the map too. This isn't about simple monetary value, it's about Arends' legacy and the culmination of all his hard work. Indeed. And the person who strove to follow Arends' final wishes should be the one to decide what to do with it. Frankly, us deciding without his consent whether it's all to be liquidated or donated doesn't quite sit right with me. Yeah, I guess. Sucks, but it's the right thing to do. I couldn't agree more. Here, we'll return the map. The memories my ancestors left behind. I never imagined I'd get to know them someday. How can I ever thank you all? Don't worry about it. You made this request because you wanted to entrust a treasure to someone worthy, right? Then we're just trying to help you fulfill that request, even though we're just Arkwright Solutions stand-ins. Think maybe we could take the piece of jewelry, though? Doesn't seem like it had any special connection to Arends after all. Actually, that was probably an informal gift given to the Arends by the Grand Prince of Alzheim. That's what it says on this piece of paper. It also mentions how it was bestowed by the royal family to the liberator of Tharbad. The star and moon emblem, not only has the ornament been embedded with high purity esmelis, but it seems to be of ancient origins as well. If all that's true, then wouldn't it have been important to Arends? Arends acknowledged that, for all his attempts at chivalry, he was still just a thief and a turncoat. He never felt he deserved a reward from the royal family. He didn't do the things he did for wealth. He did them for the people of Tharbad. Thus, he vowed to never wear objects of value himself. He would rather they be entrusted to someone more worthy if such a person appeared. At least Arends wrote as much on this piece of paper. And that's all the more reason it should be kept in the family. Shouldn't you keep it? No, in fact, I think this treasure is one that should be entrusted to all of... Can we just fucking get over who's gonna get the treasure and who's not, please, for the love of God? In doing so, I'm simply respecting Arends' wishes. As the descendant of a thief, I'm simply no right to keep it. Like, if this was leaning somehow into like, oh, we found, like, where Hamilton was. Cool, alright, but... Those who protected the treasure from scoundrels of the underworld, are more than worthy to claim it as your own. I see. Then we'll simply have to respect your decision, then. I graciously accept this gift, Fatih. Though honestly, I don't know what I deserve to have it either. I think you do, after all. You were the one who suggested we respect Arends' wishes in the first place. Done.
Request completed.
I don't know how much is left, but I'm done.
Are just rewards.
Star and Moon emblem. Let's peep this bad Larry. Evasion and art evasion plus 10%. No thanks. I'll have a Minotaur.
That's the way it goes.
Oh, neato.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. I mean, that's pretty solid. And... Whew. Pardon me. I'll save that for somebody else, I guess. This could be that someone. Could be that someone. All right. Yeah, it's 10 of 12. We didn't get to the garden tonight. However, I'll at least get in. I'll get it in.
Oh? What will you do from here?
Shit. Oh, and now they're separate? Oh, that's so mean. Although we got Rufus and Lapis, so... Well, obviously we're gonna take that one.
I owe ya.
Oh, we're so close.
Oh, that's awful kind of you.
The LP and Rufus one is 10 out of 10. I'm definitely doing it. Without question. Swinning basketball seems to be the one that is, like, the least interesting. Hidden Weapons versus Heretic Hunter sounds the most appealing just by title alone.
Thank you, Nadia.
Thank you, Lapis.
White Agate cameo? Huh? Oh.
You're so thoughtful, Rufus.
We'll get this fired up because I know I'm gonna... Well, if I have time tomorrow. Isn't Agate already white? He sure is. Maybe he's just gonna have white hair now instead.
Long story short,
hey!
We're gonna be pitching in on this.
All right!
Schwarzer and them already gave us the rundown.
Having already lent our aid with one garden, we can't very well disregard another. Master Bearguard, Kevin, a pleasure to work with you.
He doesn't say it with disdain, but the respect that he has for Bearguard, clearly. And then he's just like, Kevin? Indeed. It gladdens me to have us joining forces. Haha! Can't say I pictured myself meeting with Master Bearguard and the Odd Couple in a place like this, though. When was the last time again? Our little meet and greet back in Arteria? More or less. Wait, who are you calling a couple? Still, I'm dying to catch up over a drink, ask a few burning questions on your latest who's, what's, and where's. Incidentally, we just shared a riveting conversation with the Vice Captain you seem so chummy with these days. Ah, or could it be that you're already aware? News to me, actually. Would have rushed right on over here if you bothered to call. The bad blood's so thick you could cut it with a knife. From what Gaia said, they more or less joined the Gralsritter at around the same time. No way they're gonna let the dam burst out of the blue. Though, right? Considering what an opportune training ground this place makes, it would be a shame not to utilize it. I trust my pupils have no objection to demonstrating how much they've grown. Haha, I could ask for nothing better. Meh, can't go acting out in front of Master. Let's save this chat for our next face-to-face. Sure, looking forward to it already. Phew! Yo, Sarah, all the love, fam. Get some good sleeps and enjoy your weekend. I'm sure we'll catch up. I saw that you sent me a couple of messages, so I'll peep that. And, yeah, yo, and real quick, if friggin' Frozen sends you a text, man, you better let me know. I'm invested. Still want to know if she wants to build a snowman, you know?
Well, we can't deny that they'll be powerful assets in our efforts to reclaim the garden.
No doubt. Time for us to disciples to show our stuff. She just popped up out of nowhere!
Let us sally forth hand in hand, shall we?
I love how they did it. Celestian and ellipses Shizuna have been registered as garden party members? Question mark? That's amazing. This has got this is probably my favorite bit that she just keeps popping in out of nowhere. And everybody's, when did you get here? I love it. It's so good. It's so her.
Wait, what?
Shizuna? The hell? I thought you bailed on us for good.
Oh, was that the way I put it? See, I wrapped up one of my assigned orders just last night. And little did I know, my fellow disciple had joined up with you. So I thought, hey, perfect time to mosey on back.
Can we have another 1v1? You don't say. Are you for real? This is bull.
I can't say we saw it coming. Actually, this is so in her wheelhouse that we probably should have. She is unorthodox, to say the least.
True, but there just might be a lot to learn from that part of her. I'm happy to collaborate with you, Shizuna. In this place, if nowhere else.
Right back at you, Junior.
Bruh. Celeste, Leon, and Shizuna have been registered as garden party members for real this time. I love it. Fantastic. As a result of Marduke's support, the extra member limit has been increased to 2? Received all of Shizuna's costumes. Well, fuck-a-doodle-doo, man. What was I gonna do first? I don't know.
Welcome. Preparing for another adventure? We have all sorts of goods.
Yeah. He's a Maru. The old odd shooter, huh? Dog, this squad is crazy. John and Cold Steel 4 wouldn't stand a chance. John wouldn't stand a motherfucking chance. God, I got my wish. You get to spend some of this friggin' do-re-mi. This is another thing that I would like them to do on top of having character loadouts be a thing, which would be really, really swell if they're going to keep this up. Like Phil had mentioned before and others have said before as well. If you're going to buy 7 of something, just to be able to, like, pick the 7 you're going to equip it to right off the rip. FC Remake does it if... Oh, for real? Damn, dog. Damn, poor little Catra hasn't gotten an upgrade in a hot minute. I think, anyway, it's been like 6 months since I played it somehow. That's crazy. Time sure does fly. I'm old. Oh, shit, now I gotta buy everybody new boots, too? All right, fine. Look, I know, I was complaining that I wanted to spend money, so here we are. I get it. Money just dwindling. I love it. We've had so much for so long. Burning a hole in my digital pocket. Shit, man, bought an extra pair. It's all good. It's fine. Yeah, I wanted to be able to at least get in here because I would like to do a couple of runs at some point tomorrow. Not on stream, obviously, but...
This is what we have for sale.
Still no new plugins. What a Debbie Downer. Then you spend all day grinding without knowing. I mean, I won't be able to because, you know, we got our family day planned tomorrow. Legoland and garden runs? That's ambitious. Yeah, I know. Because even Youngblood's like, well, what are we gonna do? Like, what else are we gonna do? I'm like, well, buddy, I'm like, you know, which Legoland is weird. I don't know if any of you guys knew this. But you buy tickets, but you buy it for like a specific time. So like our tickets are for like 10:30, I think. But you can just stay as long as you want, which is also very odd. To have a specific time that you're showing up. Okay, I get that, I guess. Like do it in waves, but there's no time that we have, like we're not on a time limit. We can just stay as long as we want. It's just like, okay, this is kind of different. Guess they don't have space for people to line up to enter it. Yeah, dude, it must be. And now that you, like, I read that you say that out, I had said that it's in Somerville, which, like, if it was in Boston, you go, okay, it's like in the city. But this is like suburb, outskirts of the city. And from what Jenna tells me, like the pictures she's seen of it, it's like in a neighborhood. So maybe that's why. Still very odd.
Please come back again anytime. We have all sorts of goods.
I know you do.
Please come back again anytime. Would you like to spend your points?
Shoot. Oh, I need 1,000. Well, I'll get that.
Take care of yourselves.
Sure will. God damn, dog. Now I gotta, like, Yeah, I'm gonna need like an hour just to get my squad set up here. You fucking kidding me? Good lord. I mean, gotta. Dog. If I can at least get him slotted in, I think we're winning. I mean, it's a pretty bonkers lineup when your weakest is a Gralsritter. I was a Connects kid, so I'd never go to an enemy territory like that. Dude, I was too dumb for Connects. I needed, like, when I would be in, like, after-school program, summer program, stuff like that, like summer schools, not summer school, but, like, summer camp. Like, I had friends that were so creative with Connects. I don't have it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't draw, I can't paint, I can't do stuff. That's why I was a Lego guy. Hold my hand, tell me where it goes, all day, every day. Got it. No problem. Easy peasy. But now I wonder... Ooh. Noble Axe is dope. Polaris Shield, also pretty dope. Can I kick a little something? Oh, then I can swap way to Scotch. Ah, okay. 8 turns of boosted speed. Rabbit Sword is pretty dope. And Noble Axe also pretty dope. Yeah, we'll do that. Boosted speed, very nice on Nightmare, I can imagine. Alright, so now that that's good, now we'll go to the main menu. Oh shit, I can't save in here, that's right. Can I save in the Sanctum? Sure can. Bingo. Right on. Okay, hey. Excellent week, you know, minus Wednesday, but great to double up and make some serious progress. Good. By serious, I mean we're in Act 3 now, so that's fantastical, man. So, yeah, man, thank you guys very much. Excellent week, wonderful Friday. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend here before we make like a banana and split. Let's see who's on. Ooh, Xenogears. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, we'll see some of you guys on Sunday for Anime Night. Solo Leveling Season 2 will wrap up the last 6 episodes. Did I spell it right? Mechanical Queen, sure did. Yeah, playing some Xenogears. Heck yeah. Short season 8. Yeah, we did 6 episodes last Sunday. Yeah, it's 12 episodes, right? Boom, done and dusted. Been really, really good though, man. Have you seen it yet, Grumpy? Pork, have a great night, man. Exposed sin. Fire. All right, fam. We'll see you guys. Be good. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Stay excellent.